Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. Owner was set to put newborn puppy down, but vet tech wouldn't allow it. Stories like this teach us that being different isn't that bad. Many times, people and animals who have been deemed outcast by society turn into valuable members of that same group and prove everyone wrong. The only thing needed for this to happen is a bit of love, kindness, and words of comfort. When puppy Bronson was born, he somehow didn't fit the litter because of his condition. He was born with a deformity known as a cleft palate that prevented him from nursing, and the owners thought the only thing they could do for the poor baby was to euthanize him. This could have easily happened if it wasn't for an angel that entered this puppy's life. A vet tech who's an Imgur user and goes by the name Cafe Kale on Reddit took Bronson. She gave him this name under her wing. She was fully aware that almost all the animals born with this condition eventually die of starvation, unable to suckle milk from their mothers because of the roof in their mouth, especially if it affects the hard or soft palate. This young lady was determined to not let go of the baby she grew so fond of. When he was taken to the vet's office, other vet technicians convinced the family to give the puppy to Cafe Kale so that she could foster him. The vet fed Bronson with a tube for a week when she realized that the puppy responded to the method pretty well. It was then when she knew there was a chance for him to pull through. At this point, I've been up every 1 to 2 hours religiously tube feeding this little boy with a red rubber tube and syringing Esbilac puppy milk replacer. I'm exhausted, but realizing my little science experiment might actually survive, she wrote on Imgur. This little boy traveled to work with me every day. Being that I worked in a veterinary clinic, it was easy to feed and stimulate him every 2 hours. He really loved his binky. His condition was severe, but by the time he turned 1 year old, the cleft palate grew closer together and he was ready to undergo the much-needed surgery. Bronson is starting to look like a real pupper. I literally can't even at this point, she wrote. He's starting to get into stuff and running around the house like a madman. I got him this Superman t-shirt to watch him fly. He's absolutely naughty, and I love it. Cafe Kale was worried about the upcoming surgery. Bronson's cleft palate was a particularly bad one. It extended from his hand all the way to his soft palate. The surgeon I work with was a little skeptical about my taking this type of genetic defect on, but was also wanting to see how he would do. He would continue to monitor Bronson's defect so we could decide a day for surgery. Finally, when the day of the surgery came, Bronson came through it like a champion. Here he is today with Layla, his 12-year-old Pit X sister, and Harley, his 10-year-old Border Collie brother. The tissue is almost completely healed, and he's able to play with toys, chew on rawhides, swim in lakes, go on walks, bring me sticks, basically live the rest of his life as a perfectly normal dog. I love my dogs. What a beautiful ending. It took someone as caring and devoted as Cafe Kale for a beautiful dog to be given a chance to live. Please share this with your friends. We're sure they'll love it.